7-foot free agent, number 11, Bull. The big man, at 7'0", number 23, Mitchell Robinson. At the shooting guard position, 6'4", number 8, Bradley Beal. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'11", number 7, Kevin Durant. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'5", number 0, Lorenzo Johnson. Your LA Clippers head coach is Ty Lue. Make some noise for your LA Clippers!
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball is out there with James. Then it's Knipple, and it's Prosper in at the 5. And for Los Angeles, Kevin Durant is out there with Bol. Then there's Johnson, then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Robinson in at center, filling out the middle. Still extremely early on, Graham, but talk about when coaches can tell if they've got it or not.
Well, unless you're a defending champion, a few games won't tell you much. What coaches are looking at now is how the players gel together and if they can produce consistent results. Climbing the ladder for the 360 flush. Ridiculous bounce.
He went so high for that one. Wow.
And that's what it takes, guys. Athleticism, coordination, and a bunch of confidence and fearlessness.
Shot clock at 2. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Down low. And finished off by Bol.
With Bol's wingspan, you will not find a higher percentage play.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach told me, quote, our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard Lamelo Ball. He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thanks.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Three-pointer, Beal counted from distance.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Here's Ball, pass to Prosper. And here's Ball, covered by Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, and Ball with the basket on the assist from Knipple. Ball's got 5.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this. He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
Here's Johnson. Last game he had 34 points. During his career, we've seen Lamelo Ball score from just about everywhere, Clark.
Yeah, you know, he's really a talented player. I mean, he can make it hard on any defense. He's always in motion. He knows what to do when he catches the basketball. He's unpredictable in how he goes about it. He's a hard cover for sure.
Oh, had a nice open look right there. Ball's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
A lot of different ways to knock down shots, and Ball's form is certainly unorthodox, but it works for him, and he's got a really quick release that allows him to get it off. That was a vicious slam from Ball. Love seeing him throw it down with that kind of power.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Pure from 3-point range.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Inside, and a big finish by Robinson.
Neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, there's not a bunch of defense being played either.
Charlotte trailing. Pass to Salah. Ball against Johnson. To the paint. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Bol and quickly subbed in for Beal. Now here's Johnson. 9 points in the game. Screen by Robinson. And Johnson is good for 3. Johnson's got 12 points in the game.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Lets the 3 fly. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
That move was sinister.
No doubt about that. Left the defender on his backside and then just ripped it down.
Now here's Mann. Here's Mullins. Robinson with the block.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
Lamelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte.
First team. Into the lineup for Charlotte.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 14. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Hayes. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
36 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Ball. Shoots over Johnson. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
I know it's early. You have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Clippers on top, up by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Ball against Johnson to the middle. Can they get it? And the basket by Prosper. Prosper's got his second basket.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Bol, a screen on Ball. And finished off by Bol.
Really good screen that time. Then Bol with the quick roll.
Hornets trail by 9. Pass to Prosper. Here's Salon from outside the arc.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. Climb back. They've got to put forth more effort.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Pass to Ball. Here's Prosper. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
Yeah, it's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
And he's checked in for Lamelo Ball. For three, Durant. He drops it from range. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Fourth in fast break points. And they ended up in the top 10 in shooting percentage. A nice place to be. They did a nice job of running their offense.
And as you were saying, they were great beyond the arc, stretching out opposing defenses, giving opponents headaches. 4 on the clock. For three, James. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Bull, screen on James. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's man. Defense right on him. Here's Knipple. He's covered by Matherin. To get back on track, it's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Passes to Law. This one for three. Not going to go that time. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Clippers on top, running away with it. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys, alongside Ty Lue. And, Coach, what's the focal point for this team as you approach the second half?
Just playing hard, first of all. And then, you know, playing with pace offensively and doing a good job of getting to the basket. And then defensively, there's going to be some time to work things out, but they've been pretty good.
Pace so critical to your team's success this year. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Los Angeles Clippers. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points early or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kitty?
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak, it just needed a capper. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court for the Hornets, James is out there with ball. Then it's Knipple, and it's Prosper in at the 5, roaming the paint. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of Lamelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
Launches it, and Johnson is good for 3. Johnson's got 27 points.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Lamelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back to you.
A great passer. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Ball surveys the floor. Over Johnson. Ball with another miss.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that is often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, and still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it.
And here's Knipple from the arc. Buries it from 3. Knipple's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Here's Johnson. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Johnson against Ball. Here's Prosper. Pass to Ball. Beyond the arc. And Charlotte another 3.
He's hit a pair of 3s each half, making a significant impact.
Johnson for 3. And Los Angeles another.
Oh, that's a sweet move, guys. That's how you humiliate someone on the court.
Boy, that was quite a move, an ankle breaker for sure. And then he calmly knocked down the shot. Well done.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's the Hornets on the break. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. Hayes is checked in for Bowl. And a change for the Hornets. Diabate's checked in for Salam. It's Johnson with a drive. Pass to Beal. Outside Johnson. No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Diabate. Ball outside for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Ball's got 23.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Hayes with a screen on Ball. And there's the lob. And finished off by Hayes.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Charlotte calls timeout. Adams checked in for the Clippers. Westbrook comes in for Beal. The Hornets making a switch here. Back to Ball. Pass to Knipple. The 3 is up. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 9 assists now tonight.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Hayes with a screen on Ball. It's Johnson with a drive. Good. Johnson's got 34.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from him.
Pass to Diabate. Ball against Westbrook. Fires the three, and Charlotte another three.
Good awareness there. Ball found his man with the nice kick out.
So it's Los Angeles now. They have a 19-point lead. The kick to Durant. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Second in field goal percentage. And they were number 2 in the league in free throw percentage. When you fouled this team, they made sure you paid dearly for that mistake.
And when you look at their field goal percentage last season, it's obvious this was a team that made smart offensive decisions and didn't rush to take shots. And he banks in the layup.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
It's Johnson with a drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Johnson's got 14 points now in the second half. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one's good. Man's got 6.
Oh, I like their execution in the second half. They're keeping this game competitive.
It's Johnson with a drive. Cuts off the pass. To the inside. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. So for the Clippers, Robinson comes in for Hayes, and it's Johnson in for Matherin. Knippel's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Mann. Johnson passes to Robinson. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Hits a three-pointer. And the Clippers lead by 16.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
We've got Bol. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Johnson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Beal in at the 3. That's who's out there for the Clippers. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for. What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
A true playmaker. When ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And the Clippers making a change here. Durant's checked in. The Hornets making a switch here. The Clippers lead by 16. Screen by Robinson. It's Johnson with a drive. Three-pointer, Beal, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Screen by Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Tell you what, I can't think of a more menacing lob threat than Robinson. He's big, he's got nice bounce, and he's physical. An ideal finisher on that play.
It's stolen by Johnson. Outside Robinson. Johnson with it. Picked up by James. To the wing on the left. Bold. Misses the 3. Hornets trail by 19. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Ball. Rejected by Bol.
You've got to be aware of Bol. He's got a 7'8" wingspan. If you are anywhere near him, back up even more to make sure you can get that shot up.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. 1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter. Let's take a moment to check out our player of the game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Now Durant. 6 to shoot. Now Johnson. Now Durant. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Greg.
Yes, indeed, BA. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
From deep, and another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Ball fires. Oh, the long ball, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 17.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
3-point basket.
Johnson. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. As we leave, we present our player of the game.